Another form of regularization is early stopping. This is fairly straightforward. So early stopping is going to look at your validation loss. And we've talked about the fact that if your validation loss starts to go up, then you're overfitting. So early stopping basically just says, well, stop once you are beginning to overfit. So maybe that's here. Right? We can do that either manually, that is, we can go ahead and train and then see as the validation loss is going up, retrain and notice stop at this number of epochs. Or it might be more straightforward to just use a programmatic approach. So that we can monitor after every epoch the validation loss, and then as it starts to go up, for some definition of going up, go ahead and stop. FastAI, for instance, has an early stopping callback. And so you initialize that, for example, with first, how many epochs do you want to go before making any progress? So that's what they call patience. So it will go for the number of epochs you specify, and if it hasn't reached a new low for a validation loss, then it'll stop. And then second, so the first thing we have is the patience, which is a number of epochs. And the second thing they have is a delta that specifies what is the quantity by how much lower it needs to go to actually treat that as a new low. Okay. So if, as we zoom in, let's say, you have some loss that's looking like this, as long as you're within this range of the delta, it's not treating that as a new low. On the other hand, if you get something like this, this would, let's say, be a new low, this might be a new low, and this might be a new low. So the early stopping is certainly one way to do regularization. Why? Well, sort of by the definition of regularization, right? We're looking at generalizing better, and as the validation loss increases, we're generalizing worse.